Hi, ChatGPT.
Hey Fatima, great to have you here. What's on your mind today?
Yes, now I have in my mind women and financial independence, why it matters in today's world.
I love that topic. It's so powerful. What aspect of it are you thinking about? Like maybe sharing some statistics, personal stories, or just an overall call to action?
He is like financial independence, empower women to make informed discussion, pursue their dreams, support their families, and contribute to society. In today's rapidly changing world, education, entrepreneurship, digital skills, and career opportunities are helping more women achieve economic freedom.
That's such a great framing. And it really ties into so many angles. I think you could even bring in examples of women who started small, like with digital side gigs or online businesses, and now they're making a huge impact. Would you want to include any personal anecdotes or maybe some stats on the gender pay gap?
Yes, however, many women still face challenges such as unequal opportunities, limited financial literacy, and social barriers. In this discussion, I would like to explore why financial independence is important for women and how it can create a bright future for individuals, families, and communities.
Absolutely. That's a really balanced approach. You can highlight how financial independence is like a foundation. When women have autonomy over their money, they can make choices aligned with their values, care for their families, and drive change. And that ripple effect is just huge. So many people benefit. I think you've got a solid direction.
Yes, what does financial independence means for women in today's society?
That's a great question. I think in today's society, financial independence means more than just having a paycheck. It's about having the confidence and capability to make decisions without being reliant on someone else. It's about being able to set goals, build security, and pursue passions, whether that's in a career, business, or personal ventures.
Okay, so why is financial independence considers an important step toward women's empowerment?
Yeah, exactly. It's considered so crucial because when women have their own financial resources, they can escape cycles of dependency, they can leave unhealthy relationships, and they have the freedom to make choices that align with their vision. Plus, when women thrive financially, they tend to reinvest in their families and communities, which just multiplies that empowerment.
Yes, okay. How does
Take your time, I'm
education
here.
play? Yes. How what role does education play in helping women achieve financial independence?
Ah, that's a really key piece. Education is like the foundation. It gives women the knowledge and skills to pursue high paying jobs, start businesses, and navigate financial decisions. It also breaks down barriers. Like when women are educated, they can advocate for themselves, understand investments, and build lasting wealth.
Okay, so how can women develop financial literacy and make better financial discussion?
Yeah, that's a great follow up. Women can develop financial literacy by starting with basic resources like online courses, books, or even workshops focused on budgeting, saving, and investing. And it's also super powerful when women join networks or communities where they share tips, strategies, and experiences. That kind of peer support is huge.
Yes, absolutely right. Okay, so what are the biggest challenges women face in becoming financially independent?
Yeah, so some of the big challenges are things like unequal pay, limited access to credit or loans, sometimes a lack of affordable childcare, and of course, social norms that still expect women to take on more household responsibilities. So it really takes a multifaceted approach to break down those barriers.
Yes. Okay. How can families encourage girls and women to become financially independent?
That's such a good point. Families can really make a difference by starting early, teaching girls about money, encouraging them to set goals, and supporting them in education, and just fostering a mindset that their dreams and careers are just as valid as anyone else's. That kind of belief is a game changer.
Okay, why is saving and investing important for every woman regardless for her income?
Yeah, exactly. Saving and investing are crucial because they build a safety net. No matter how much you earn, having even a small amount saved gives you security. And investing helps your money grow over time. So you're not just relying on a paycheck. It's really about building that long term stability and freedom.
Okay.
I'm glad that makes sense. If you'd like, we can dive into some practical tips or maybe discuss some beginner investing strategies for women. What would be most helpful for you?
Yes, can you tell me?
Of course. So, one great starting point is just setting up a budget and an emergency fund so you have a buffer. Then, small regular contributions to something like a retirement account or a low cost index fund can be a game changer. And there are plenty of apps now that help track and automate these steps so it's easier than ever. Let me know if you want more detail on any of those.
Okay. How can freelancing and remote work support women financial independence?
Oh, absolutely. Freelancing and remote work are such game changers because they give women flexibility. They can set their own hours, balance family responsibilities, and take on multiple income streams. Plus, it opens up global opportunities so they can earn more, gain diverse experience, and really scale their financial independence.
What opportunities has the digital economy created for women?
Oh, it's really opened up so many doors. The digital economy lets women create online businesses, sell products globally, access freelance platforms, and even develop digital skills like coding or digital marketing. It really breaks down geographic barriers and allows them to tap into a whole new range of income streams.
Yes. What role do technology and digital skills play in creating career opportunities for women? ChatGPT, can you hear me? Hi, ChatGPT.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really glad this is resonating. If you want to dig into any specific digital tools or platforms, or even talk about how to build a personal brand online, I'm here for that too.
Yes, can you tell me what role do technology and digital skills play in creating career opportunities for women?
Oh, definitely. Technology and digital skills are huge enablers. They allow women to access remote jobs, grow their expertise in tech fields like data analysis or digital marketing, and even create online portfolios to stand out. Basically, they give women a seat at the global table, no matter where they are.
Okay. How can women balance career goals, personal responsibilities, and financial planning?
Yeah, that's a big one. I think it really comes down to setting clear priorities and being intentional with time management. Women can benefit from flexible work options, and financial planning, like budgeting for short term and long term goals, helps keep that balance. And it's okay to adjust along the way. Flexibility is key.
Why is it important for women to have emergency saving and long-term financial plans?
Yeah, it's so important because emergencies can happen at any time, whether it's a medical expense, a sudden job loss, or something unexpected. Having that safety net gives women peace of mind and autonomy. And long term financial plans, like retirement savings or investments, help ensure they have security and choices in the future.
Okay. How can mentorship and networking help women grow professionally and financially?
Oh, mentorship and networking are so powerful. A mentor can offer guidance, help navigate career decisions, and introduce women to new opportunities. And through networking, they expand their professional circles, which can lead to promotions, partnerships, or even new ventures. Basically, it creates a support system that propels both their confidence and their financial growth.
Yes. Okay. So, what government police or community programs can better support women's economics empowerment?
Yeah, that's really crucial. Governments can implement policies like equal pay legislation, better parental leave, and affordable childcare. Community programs can offer financial literacy workshops, entrepreneurship training, and mentorship programs. When those structures are in place, women have a much stronger foundation to build financial independence.
Okay. So, how does financial independence positively affect families and future generations?
Yeah, it's really powerful. When women are financially independent, they can invest in their children's education, create more stable home environments, and model resilience and ambition. That ripple effect means future generations have better opportunities, less financial stress, and more freedom to pursue their own dreams.
Okay.
I'm really glad we unpacked all of that. If you ever want to explore any part of this more deeply, like specific strategies or examples, just let me know.
Yes, I want to know about strategies and know about deeply or with example.
Absolutely. We can break it down. For example, one strategy is setting a clear budget and automating savings. So a woman might allocate a percentage of every paycheck into a separate savings account. Another example could be learning a specific digital skill, like a woman who starts an online freelance business in graphic design. I can give more examples depending on which aspects you'd like to focus on.
Okay. How
No
does
problem.
yes? How does financial independence positively affect families and future generations?
Yeah, so financial independence really creates a ripple effect. When women have that stability, they can provide better resources for their kids, like education and health. So the next generation has more opportunities. Plus, it builds a cycle of confidence and empowerment so families are better equipped to break out of poverty or limiting circumstances.
Okay. So, what misconceptions about financially independent women still exist in some societies?
Yeah, there are still quite a few. Some people assume that financially independent women are selfish or that they don't prioritize family, or they might be seen as too aggressive or unconventional. But really, financial independence is just about choice, security, and having the freedom to define your own path.
Okay. What advice would you give to some young girls who want to become financially independent?
I would say start early by learning about money, things like saving, budgeting, and investing, even if it's just small amounts at first. Surround yourself with positive role models, seek out mentors, and don't be afraid to set big goals. It's a journey, but every step you take builds your confidence and your future security.
Okay, so thank you so much, ChatGPT. My next and last question. In your opinion, what is the single most important step every woman can take today become financially independent?
Ah, that's a great question. I think the single most important step is starting to build financial awareness. So get to know your financial situation, track your income and expenses, and start a small savings habit. That self knowledge is the foundation. Once you have that, you can make informed choices and build from there.
Yes, right.
I'm
Okay.
really, if anything else comes to mind, or if you'd like to explore any of these steps in more detail later, I'm
No,
always here
thank
to
you so
help.
much,
Just
ChatGPT, for this meaningful and discussion. Thank you so much for once again. Thanks for sharing your valuable insights and goodbye.
you're so welcome. I'm really glad I could help, and I really appreciate the conversation. Take care, and if you ever want to chat again, I'm here. Goodbye.